You genuinely think the apocalypse is billions of years away? Just look around. From once bustling megacities, now completely reduced to ashes, to beautiful cloud beaches drained dry to reveal a harshly cracked desert. Sprouting life withers and falls right before the earth is baked entirely alive. We are already on a ticking countdown. Frantically searching for a new home is a basic survival instinct. We aim for K218b, much plumper than Earth, or Kepler-2 to be gracefully spinning in space. We even knock on the door of Proxima b, the neighbor of the Trisolarans. But what is the real reason humanity must flee so quickly? Welcome to the terrifying madness of the very God that brings us life. Our aging sun is rapidly swelling into a colossal red giant. Its surface violently boils, with giant streaks of fire licking at empty space. Massive solar storms erupt continuously, turning it into an unnegotiable sphere of absolute destruction. That giant will casually swallow everything in its path. Our lush green planet, home to romantic sunset palms, will soon face an oversized sun filling the entire sky. Water evaporates, turning the surface into a lava pressure cooker. Irony at its finest, isn't it? Down on the ground, massive radar stations continuously scream through the dark night. Inside the control room, humanity's absolute greatest minds sweat profusely under immense pressure. Advanced satellites and deep space telescopes aim straight out of our orbit, desperately searching for any viable habitable coordinate. All of this to prepare for the greatest light-speed journey in human history. Reaching far beyond our night sky and those brilliant, colorful nebulas, you will quickly realize the universe is actually a beautifully tragic graveyard of dead planets. The lone astronaut trudges heavily across the barren, lifeless surface. Under the eerie, blood-red sunset, this profound silence is undeniably beautiful, yet breathtakingly cruel and deeply lonely. Even so, humanity's relentless footsteps of cosmic exploration have never truly stopped. Right ahead is a vast crimson sea. Bend down and look very closely. What exactly do we have here? Looking up, an entirely new starry sky promises a hopeful second blue planet. And just look, amidst the heavily scorching rocks, the universe's most priceless white gold has finally appeared. Genuine traces of water. The perfect structure of these star systems seems to be molded by the invisible hand of creation. A strange sun shines down on a vast alien ocean, but remember well, whether that star shrinks into a white dwarf or sinks into the dark universe. If we cannot protect our fragile atmosphere right here at home, then all our escapes are utterly meaningless. We can't run forever, right? If the sun out there betrays us, why don't we create a new one? Stepping into the nuclear fusion reactor, the holy grail of energy, we have ignited a brilliant artificial sun right before our eyes. Sounds perfect, doesn't it? But alas, nature is not easily manipulated. The firestorm spirals out of control, turning an already critical Earth into a massive inferno. The blazing sphere swallows the night. Scientists in the monitoring room can only watch in silence as the firedust storm burns everything to the ground. Planner collapses, leaving behind a desolate and deadly urban ruin. Amidst those ashes, an elite group manage to board giant migration ships. They build lush green cities, hiding beneath the protective dome of core technology. An artificial ecosystem suspended in the void. But how long can this glass cage really protect us? Certainly not for long. All hope shifts again to nearby red dwarfs. They look soothing through a lens, but as soon as the ship gets close, boom, a stellar firestorm erupts. Blinding beams carrying deadly radiation wipe the planet's surface clean. The universe just played another cruel joke on us. The probe silently sends streams of desperate signals back to the control room. The entire research room sinks into a terrifying silence. There are no miracles. The physical distance out there is a wall far too cruel, a humiliating insult to the short lifespan of humanity. When pushed to the brink, we must bend physics. Activate the quantum wormhole, dive through the time tunnel. This time, it's not humans, but an army of artificial intelligence robots leading the way to clear the path. And look, a dreamy purple planet has come into view, beckoning the advancing spaceships. But looking out the window, the two pilots suddenly realize a bitter truth: they will never set foot on Mother Earth again. Instead of landing, humanity must anchor itself on mega space stations, gigantic, self-sustaining ring cities. We officially become cosmic nomads, born and dying on steel and iron. To endure tens of thousands of years adrift, this flesh and blood body must crawl into a pod. As your heartbeat slows down, you enter a state of deep hypersleep. A sincere piece of advice: don't mess around and accidentally hit the early wake button, or you'll grow old and wither away in absolute solitude. A blinding light, the light speed journey ends. Quantum braking pins you to the seat. Touchdown, you take your first trembling steps on unfamiliar red sand. Safety parameters are green. Reach up, remove the helmet, take a deep breath. The air, the sky. We survived. A new home. But given humanity's greedy, destructive nature, ask yourself, how long will this planet survive under our hands? Are we running from extinction, or just spreading our own destruction across the universe?